Lipstick, Cognac. Lipstick, Cognac.
Hey,
Hey, it's your girl Lipstick.
and it's your boy Cognac.
And
Newly
we
your boy
are-
Nick.
Oh my god. And we are Lipstick and Cognac, your hosts of adult conversation with an alternative twist. A judgment-free zone where we discuss all things relationship, no matter if you are free.
Ruler, a rainbow,
Or a unicorn.
And we accept everybody here at the Lipstick and Cognac show.
Even people that are not quite sure.
What you are. But we are here to help you come on out.
I'm not saying that. I was more talking about a unicorn being straight. Okay.
Yes, this for anybody who knows.
Unique-
I'm talking anybody who's viewing. I want anybody to know that you can all have a seat at the table.
Don't do
And
that.
we are here to help you.
Don't do
Okay? I'm being honest. So, Lipstick, how can the people follow us?
You can follow us on Lipstick and Cognac. That is Instagram, Facebook, as well as YouTube, Lipstick_Cognac on Twitter. How many we got on Twitter?
Oh, we got 24.
Yes, 24.
24 followers. And before we get to the topic, let's talk about what's going on in the media. And I really want to touch on this. So,
Messy Boots about to come
Messy
out.
Boots. How do you feel about what's going around allegedly Megan Thee Stallion dating Meek Mills? Do you think that's a slap in the face to Nicki Minaj, if it's true?
Why? They not best friends.
But they did work together.
So, just because you was my business partner that take him off the table, it depends on do they have a friendship? Will she, in your infamous words, will she call Nicki whenever she needs something?
Say allegedly.
I said allegedly. They act like, no, I said allegedly, but they act like, to me, I don't know, this is just me. If I was in the industry, I would not want anybody that I work with ex. It's so many people in this world, Lipstick, honestly. You get what I'm
You
saying?
didn't ask me that though. You didn't ask me would I be comfortable with that. You asked me about her situation and how I felt about it.
So you okay with it if it's true?
Yeah,
Allegedly.
they're not best friends. So allegedly,
Okay.
I mean, and he probably just a rebound because then her boyfriend have a baby on her.
Yeah, okay, well what about, let's get
Allegedly.
a B2K. This is going out, this is real. Baby, turn around and let me see that. Yeah. But so look, old dude dating Omarion's
Now
baby mama. That's kind of
that's
messy.
a little messier, yeah.
That's, you think that's a hoax for ratings?
Not if she's supposed to be pregnant. You don't watch the show. You talking about
I
it,
don't watch it. She pregnant
allegedly that's supposed to come out tonight, we shall see.
by.
Lil Fizz.
Child, let's start this topic. What is our topic today?
That's how you
What is our topic today?
Oh, your tea was lukewarm. The topic today is gender roles. Does a man have to be the breadwinner in the relationship?
Yeah, so how do you feel about that, honestly?
I'm gonna ask you how you feel about it because hell, it's 2 men's and yours.
Oh, okay, well that's good. I'm glad you brought that up. To me, I'm gonna be honest. For me, just I know I can't speak for the whole community, but for me, I feel like if you start off paying for everything, I'm just being honest. You start off paying for every damn thing. You feel like you wanna spend this money and you don't ask me for my input, or if I ask you for my input, you be like, nah, you good, keep your money. That's how it's gonna be. Now, we start out half and whatever, that's how it's going to be. And I will come in 8 months down the road, somebody I need help, like no, because when I wanted to help and wanted to pay for stuff, you said no. Because it is tricky. You have some bottles who are the breadwinner, you have some tops who are the breadwinner, and you have some first people who don't care what they do. So I feel like, do what makes you comfortable. But for a Cognac household, if you start off paying for shit, make sure you keep that up.
So what about when life happens?
Then I will help. No, I'm not. Don't make me be up here a-hole.
No, I'm asking questions because I don't want to leave people out there thinking you're going to be an a-hole. I'm asking questions.
Yeah, so yeah, I would help. I would help. So what about going for it? 'Cause now, women make more money now, so what do you think?
Have you watched T.I. podcast, Expeditiously?
No, I don't
Okay.
know, child.
Okay, well, I'm just going to put this plug in there. So he has a podcast, topic on there talking about when he was on there with his wife, Tiny.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying that, I think Hannah Kane ended up finding the statistic where women who marry down, meaning they're the breadwinners, are more happy. So the happiest people are single black women and women who marry black women who marry down.
Well, hold on to that thought. Hey guys, we're gonna take a quick recess break. Stay tuned to Roller.com/LipstickandCognac or keep watching on our Facebook page. Cause the next is our guest.
Thank you for tuning in to Lipstick and Cognac, your host of Adult Conversation with an Alternative
What's
Twist.
up?
A judgment-free zone where we discuss all things relationship, no matter if you are a ruler,
a rainbow, or a unicorn.
And speaking of unicorn, we have our special guest today.
He's not a unicorn.
Hold that thought. Before we get into this, make sure you guys are following us at Lipstick and Cognac on Instagram, Facebook, as well as YouTube. Lipstick_Cognac on Twitter. And speaking of unicorn, so we have this guest today, Kevin.
What's up, Kevin?
Hey, how you guys doing today?
How are you?
So let me pause. So the reason why I said unicorn, and so we have this thing where I call all of our guests unicorn because I think unicorns are special no matter what your spectrum on the sexuality gender scale is. However,
well, my analogy, my language for that, honestly, if you are really straight, if you're a unicorn, you're bisexual, and if you are rainbow, you're gay. And we all get to every client, every guest. So, what are you?
I'm definitely a ruler.
Okay, ruler. Yes, for the straight man in the house.
He's our unicorn ruler.
But you know what, for you, I'll be anything.
I'm not that I'm married. My husband got guns.
He about to come up here real quick.
I'm not trying to disrespect those.
Look, little Kevin about to come up here. But what's the topic for today?
The topic for today is gender roles. Does the man have to be breadwinner?
Okay, so how do you feel about that, Kevin?
You know what, honestly, from my past experience, I honestly feel that I'm okay. You know, it's deeper than just man or woman. I think that it's a internal feeling. So for me, I feel that in my household, my father didn't really care if my mother had more money than he did, as long as she's happy in her career. Now, in my personal experiences, especially my last one, unfortunately, mine didn't have a job at all. So it's like.
So she was a beggar, huh?
She ain't got no idea.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that way. It wasn't like that. So.
Because there's plenty of people that don't have jobs in households.
It's a lot of. But see, my thing was, she relocated from a different state, and she the deal that we, not the deal, but the conversation that we had was, you know, I'm financially stable.
Exactly. Don't act like you don't know. Don't act like you don't understand.
You know what? I'm gonna say this because, you know, my mom was old school, and I feel like our parents were around the same age, and my grandma was old school. However, my grandma worked because she wanted to, but she believed that the man took care of the house. Now she would buy tissue, things like that, make sure the food was cooked, toiletries, and she would probably pay a line for the cable bill. But when it comes to the house insurance, car loans, she felt like a man to provide it. She taught my uncles and things like that. If you cannot take care of a family, you do not need to be married. And I'm agreeing with that.
Really?
When you're straight. And the reason why is because I feel like it does women disservice because of all this independent movement. Yes, women make more money, yes, whatever, but I feel like a man should still be a man in the household. And then a woman be a woman. If that woman makes more money, y'all use that extra money that she's not paying for the house, go vacation on. There's a lot of ways you can do with that extra income that your wife makes and you don't make.
So if you were a straight man, you would have.
I'm straight, bro. I'm just like. No, I'm a rainbow pig.
So if you was a straight man, you would feel some type of way if your wife made more money.
No. What I'm saying
actually, so if what happened if this is Atlanta, it's Atwood State. So you had a 9 to 5. You came to your job one day. They told you, okay, we're gonna let you go. You can't bounce back as quick enough.
Now your wife's supposed to help you. We ain't mad about it like that. Now if I'm falling down and you ain't trying to help.
But what if you get back on your feet and you only making $40,000 and she's making $95,000?
Like I said, you take care of the house note and you take care of the house insurance. The extra income that your wife make, y'all use it for whatever. You're not broke because your wife has money. I'm just saying a man should always pay for the house. I don't care what it is. The man should always pay for the
we
house.
went to commercial before I stated my opinion. And I feel like for me, I want my husband to be the breadwinner.
You do?
I do. And he is. However, I don't see.
So he is.
Yeah.
You made it clear close. He is.
I don't want to defend him. Like, he is. But I don't want it to be like he has to be a breadwinner. Because I've been in situations where I've dated someone where I know I made more money. But when you say the head of the household, as long as they're taking care of the household, I got us. You
Yeah, what I'm saying. So you can agree with what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if your husband would lose that job, would you take care of everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's how.
I have no problem
So,
with that.
do you have a time frame of when the person should get a job, or are you okay? What if the person says, you know what, I've been in corporate America for so long, and I'm tired of it. And, I want to go be a McDonald's cashier. Are you okay with the career choice? And it's a
First
decrease
of all,
in the salary.
I'm not dating anybody who want to just
But-
aspire to be a McDonald's cashier.
Yeah, no, like,
Now, if you want to,
bump the fill your damn head.
if you want to quit your corporate job
Mhm.
to pursue an entrepreneurial thing, I understand because I did that,
Yeah.
and my husband supported me.
Okay.
So I'm all with that. If that's what you're trying to allude to. I'm with that, and I will support it. And I'll give you maybe about a good 3 years. After that, I really have to be in on like the finances behind the scenes because we gotta make sure that you ain't wasting our money.
That's true. Let's get to a question. How do people?
How do people in the gay community establish roles? That's a good
I already
question.
answered that.
No, you didn't.
I did.
How
Okay.
do they establish roles? You said that it can
Oh,
be different, but
let's-
how do you?
That's a tricky because at the end of the day, I feel like sex is sex, and I feel like we in the gay community confuse whatever you like to whatever you
Correct, because you can be a master.
Yeah, and take care of the house.
Yeah.
Like, but what I said was, if you start off paying for shit,
But no. I'm not saying in your household, but like, how is that
Disagree.
established though?
why you disagree?
So if you start off, because it makes you, all right, so the way I interpret it, and I might be wrong, but the way I took it is basically you just going to be an opportunity. So if I start, because this is my situation, I started paying for everything. I started paying for the person that comes from the north to the south. I started paying for us to go to Vegas.
Oh no, wait. Let me just interject you because I did say now if I offer to help, you wouldn't only say if I offer to help, you turn that down. That's your fault. You gonna say like what's
I don't agree with that either.
no, you trying to be
This is
paying all
2009.
these bills and then all these things. Then when I get ready to be like, hey babe, I need help. I'm like, well you ain't never asked before. Unless your ass lost your job and you mishandling money, I ain't got time.
But he asking you now.
Exactly.
So what's the point in asking 6 months in, year in, or
Exactly.
5 years in? I
I'm
need the
saying-
help now, brother.
I'm standing by what I said needed.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I personally, I think that's selfish.
It's
Really?
selfish, very.
Well, let's see what Instagram had to say. Read now. Who was that listing? Read that now.
Sonya G. Jennings. Nope. My place is definitely not in the kitchen, but I love to cook sometimes, and my family loves my cooking. Laugh out loud. Yes, it's cool to be a stay-at-home dad. Why not? We wanted rights, now we have them.
Oh, you know what she said? A damn.
She did say a mouthful, but I don't want to be no stay-at-home
Can y'all
dad.
remember the show was I want equality. I want more money. I want this. Now y'all made these sorry ass men. Well, some, not all. These sorry some ass men who don't give a damn about being a head of home. He want to be taken care
I
of,
blame
and now
single
y'all
mothers.
mad. Did y'all
I
take
blame
care of?
some single mothers on
Yeah,
that.
I'm just
Some,
being honest.
I will say some, raised very
Let
soft
me
sorry
read.
men. And by
They
soft,
do.
I mean like they don't have man qualities.
Let's
They don't
read
have
two
nothing to do with
more.
your sexuality.
Rap crazy. I don't think so. However, nowadays both have to work in order to own anything.
That's true. That is very
That's true. That's true. But I still feel like you take care of the house. House no lit, and then y'all made the chips fall when they fall. I'm standing behind it.
I mean,
If
that's
you
what you
are a
want.
man,
I truly believe that it's somebody out there for everybody. So if you have that, then you will find that person that wants to provide. There are some men that want you to be in the house. I don't think I would attract that man because I'm just busy.
Ain't no house slave.
But see, I don't want a female that wants to just be in the house either. I want you to have that drive. And,
Exactly.
But
I'm not going to fault a woman because that's what she want to do. Because being a housewife Especially if you have kids, that's hard. Believe me,
But if we don't have kids, then there's nothing but time and opportunity. And if you have dreams and aspirations to do other things, that's what the time that you should be doing that.
Read one more.
Chef Honey Cat said yes.
Oh, child, she was very poor. I agree with you, Chef Honey Cat. Get these men in order. Let these men be men. That's why we got these men who don't want to do nothing. Then y'all men come and lay on the couch and just give a picture.
But you have some women that want to boss their men around and they don't mind be paying for anything.
Well, hey guys, we're going to take a quick recess break. Stay tuned to rollout.com/LipstickandCognac. Keep watching on our Facebook page. We'll come next to Leonard.
We back! No, thank you for tuning into Lipstick and Cognac, your host of adult conversation with an alternative twist. A judgment-free zone where we discuss all things relationship, no matter if you are a ruler,
a rainbow, or a unicorn. And we have our ruler here today, Mr.
Unicorn.
He's a ruler.
Okay, still a unicorn. He's special.
So, Mr. Cat, we've got action. So, what do you do?
Hold on, pause. Make sure you guys are following us on Instagram, Facebook, as well as YouTube at Lipstick and Cognac. And then on Twitter, you can be our 26th follower.
Please, because Twitter is hard to run. I don't got that game 2011. I ain't back in. So, Mr. Cat, we do a pause. What do you do?
Okay, so I'm in the HR, but as far as
so you hiring and firing the girls?
I am. Honestly, my role is really to keep the retention down. I am actually about to start a program where I'm going to be traveling to different HBCUs, and I want to pick people that are freshmen. A lot of times we only cater to those who are upper class or seniors or about to graduate. But I think that you need to instill the work ethic with the freshmen, because sometimes they get there and they start losing their minds, like I did when I went to Shaw University in Raleigh, North Carolina in 2008.
Okay.
So also I want to. In December and Thanksgiving, I want to instill about $5,000 of my own money into the split between $2,500 for 2 students in Atlanta and $2,500 in Raleigh for 2 college students that are high school students that are trying to get into school. So whatever the lease bill, if it's their bill is they can't get it for the books, that you can use it for that. If it's your travel fee from there's been times. It's a little emotional, but there's been times where my parents didn't have it, where from North Carolina to Connecticut, I had to stay on campus for those holidays.
Yeah.
And I was on campus myself, and they turn off the heat, so you're in the cold, and it's just you and the janitor. So it's stuff like that for me now I'm in a position to help people, and that's more transferable into my personal. I just became the casting director for this upcoming reality TV show in Atlanta. It's called Set It Off Atlanta.
Set it off, so they're gonna be fighting.
So I want to make sure I say this.
Hold on. Do that. How you punch again? Oh God.
Oh, you don't fight, so.
Hey.
What's that rock'em sock'em robot today?
So this show is gonna be different from any show that you normally see in Atlanta. I want to say it's gonna be equivalent to Classy and Poise as Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Okay.
You said Classy and Poise?
But I did that. So please do not do my girls, please.
Oh, I love me some slut TV.
Why they gotta be?
But yeah, so what we're going to do is, hypothetically, if we would have 8 or 5 main cast members, is going to showcase their journey, whether they're on the ground level and they don't know what they want to do as far as acting, modeling, rapping, even
have a whole bunch of Instagram models.
No, this
cash only page.
No, this is what I'm.
Fans only.
No, this was. So actually, I don't want any.
They got the coins.
I don't want anybody that's actually. It's the bad way to say it. I don't want somebody that is a somebody.
Okay.
Necessarily.
You want somebody who has potential, but they're coming up. They're really grinding.
Exactly. And then as well, that's only 50% of the show. The other 50% of the show, we're going to incorporate heterosexual and homosexual. Because in the Black community, we still have a problem with living in our truth.
That's true.
So this is going to force people to be in uncomfortable situations. We're going to deal with depression. We're going to deal with domestic violence. We're going to deal with molestation, rape. We're going to deal with folks that, like myself, I've been in corporate since 16 years old. So I have 4 degrees. I'm about to start my 5th degree next year.
Oh, wow.
And there's people in the cast that's auditioning. Let's say.
Are you like them long chicks?
Ooh.
Them long chicks was nice.
You know, my school be looking at me right now and kissing me for a check, but.
Okay, we gonna pause there. We're gonna go on into our level. Because you answered our question. You other men of many hats, many degrees.
Yes, come on.
Many salary checks. All right, segueing into our letter. Dear Lipstick and Cognac, emphasis on the lipstick. I'm just messing.
I was trying to do it.
I recently just changed careers and I am making a lot more money than my husband. At first he was excited, but now it seems to bother him that he is no longer the primary breadwinner in our relationship. He was always the one to take care of things financially, and now that he's not, it's taking a toll on our relationship. How do I still let him feel like a man without stopping what I love to do?
Ooh.
Since you're our guest, you get to
go first. So are you one of men who don't want to oversee you in income?
No. Because again, like I said in the beginning, when you are secure in yourself, you have to be secure in yourself. You gotta know what you bring to the table before you even get in a relationship. So if you already have the internal love within yourself, and you know that there's gonna be a possibility that you're going to meet a beautiful lady like
I like the way you look over here when you said that.
I'll be lying to her. Smoking that green.
So if this was potentially or hypothetically the girl that I want to pursue on a dating level, I'm already going to know that you made $85,000, I made $40,000. I would, because I'm the type of man we won't have to get to that level. You can't have a ring on. I'm not giving you a ring.
You talking about ring? You said dating. Now ring and dating is different.
No, because it's levels to like. If I'm dating you to the level of the standard we are going to become something.
I need a strong 6 months before you even get a bank statement that slide across there. You won't even know my ATM code.
Well, of course not. But dating doesn't have an expiration date.
It don't.
Some people
dating
have 6 months.
Some people do.
And that's foolishness.
No, I don't think it is. I think it's okay.
I think to each his own, but I get what you're saying. You want to go next?
I'll let you go last since you're the woman of the hour. I'm going to say this. If your husband is that jealous of you, I feel like you all need to go to counseling. I really believe in counseling within the black community. I think we do that enough and preach it enough. And if he's still tripping, girl, just keep doing you. And if you get a point you can't handle it, girl, divorce his ass and move on.
Oh.
Because I'm just being honest, because like you need to be happy in your household, honestly. And I feel like people don't celebrate it. Like I said, you can still be the woman that makes money. That man can still pay for their house, with that rich income. Y'all can do something what y'all want to do with it. Why are you mad? Like she ain't trying to take over nothing. She is making more money. I'm like, babe, well since you got this, we can travel. You just put our kids to school. It's a lot of ways you can like look around that. If you just said macho, get your ass on my face next.
Well, I'll take that as my cue. The next. I have questions. Because I want to know, why does he feel that way? Is it simply because is it truly just the money, or is it how you're responding or acting? Because now you're
that's a good question.
Because sometimes as women, we don't look at certain things as disrespectful, and it may come across as now you're taking over his role. I'm not saying she's being blatantly disrespectful, but it may just be I got it. And sometimes a man don't want you to have it, like my mama always told me, men want love to feel needed.
Very true.
You better suck that pain a little bit harder.
This ain't even about sex.
It really isn't about sex.
I'm just saying, if you make about 40,000, I'll be sucking that pain a little bit harder. I'll be dropping it low. I'll arch that back.
I'm not saying don't do all that.
What can I say? Maybe arch that back.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, do a little big style.
No, I got that.
But what happens when you mentally fall out of love when the sex is not even? Because again, that's why people cheat. People are not cheating because I physically are attracted to you. People are cheating because I have an emotional connection to that person. That hurts, and it hits
that's
deeper.
The worst.
That's the worst to me. I don't care necessarily. I'm not saying I don't care about the physical altercation, but it hurts differently when I know that you have an emotional connection with this person. So therefore, there's something I've been lacking, and I basically avoid the signs of what you've been trying to tell me.
And sex doesn't solve it.
I can get cheated one time. Like I said, I feel like
I can't.
No, I can't. Nobody's perfect in this world. I feel like we look for a perfect case. I'm just being honest. Nobody's perfect in this world. You cheat and it's not a one-time freak thing, and you don't love that person, you got no connection. That's different. But you were just horny one night, and I pissed you off, and you wanted sex from me, and I was giving you sex. You was in a bad space in my life, And you when I get a nut,
me not to deal with it.
No, I'm just being honest because like we think people are perfection and we're not.
No, I'm not saying you can't be forgiven, but that reason is not forgiven.
That ain't it.
I will forgive you one time. We'll go ahead and go.
So when you forgive one time, is that the notion in your mind? Okay, this person is not going to cheat again. Or cheat.
They better not. Wait, again, I want to be done. But I
why be done on the second time? I'm done on the first.
No, because people mess up.
I don't know how we got to cheating.
No,
because you know.
Exactly. Cheaters have that mentality.
No, but I mean, as I got older and I realized that life do go on. I mean, I'm real. That life do go on and people do make mistakes. Hell, I did some things I feel like it wasn't physical, but I probably flirted or something. And some people think flirting is an automatic breakup. You get what I'm saying? So, well, I put levels on it. I give you one time. I give you one time. That's it. After that.
Okay, but let me ask you this. If he tells you that he cheated because he had an emotional connection with this person,
that's gonna be hard. That's hard for me.
So then why go through? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna resent this person. You're gonna say,
I forgive.
I don't know how we got on cheating from finances, but can we get back on time?
Oh, we can go back.
Because I want to play this game.
Oh.
What do you want to play?
Well, y'all ready for the game?
We're going to go to break first.
Let's go to break. Okay. Hey, guys, we're going to take a quick recess break. Stay tuned to rollingout.com /LipstickandCognac or keep watching us on Rolling Out Facebook page. Come next is our game.
This is your girl, Lipstick.
And it's your boy, Cognac.
We have been here today with Kevin. Mr. Extraordinary. He got like 5 degrees and multiple jobs. HR jobs, philanthropist to all the little
he a casting worker for
high school. Exactly. So we have a
man of many hats
with us today, and we have a game. What is the game?
Next to the nail. We need nail cam.
What is our
Halloween
game
is overseas.
So it's funny, but nobody's talking about your shirt. Go ahead.
Well, the game is called Kiss Tipsy Night or Pass. So,
you changed how you say it?
I'm about to tell you. So Kiss
okay.
is like, one. Tipsy Nights, you know what that is?
A lot of friction. That sounds dry.
Sometimes I like it dry. And then Pass is like, you good.
I'm not going to even touch
So what we do, we pull names of celebrities
like
who are like no.
Not even a kid.
And everybody answer, and it's none gender, non-binary. So like you just male and female. You can say a male is handsome. I don't think that's gay. Like just because somebody is a
Alright, let's get on the game.
No, I'm for real because I want him to be comfortable.
I think you said what?
Last week, the guest said
a person was handsome and he was a straight male.
Okay, that's cool.
So I want people to be
ready?
comfortable.
Let's play that game. Gabrielle Union, pass.
Pass.
Wait. I'm definitely going to smash.
Okay. And you just
Tipsy night.
Tipsy night, you gonna do a tipsy night?
Oh yeah, tipsy night, definitely.
Yeah, it's not
smash. Little Fizz.
Child, that man was fine back in the day.
Pass.
Pull that little ponytail. I say tipsy night, he's still fine as hell. Shit, I don't care what you got going on right now.
You want to love him with his little financial stability, with the little.
But sex is sex to me. I don't care about all that. I can go and get what I need and get on about my way.
I'm still thinking.
That's a fine little man. I don't care what nobody says.
Little though.
Child, they come in big packages.
So if I was single, then we have to do this like if I was single,
Oh,
not if I was married. Unless it's a girl, then I think about my husband. I say kiss.
You kiss?
He's not really my type.
He might get you.
But I like his personality. I like his personality.
I like
him
his
on a couple
personality
shows,
too.
and he like one of the little quiet people. I love quiet women.
Why y'all do this?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Keisha Cole. Girl, it's gonna be a pass, but I love your music.
Why would you pass on him?
Cause I don't want no fish.
Oh, sorry.
Nobody y'all didn't answer.
I said pass.
What you said?
No, definitely kiss.
Okay.
I would.
Sent from heaven.
Hey, my brother loves his
I
Keisha
love So Kanye West.
Pass.
That's like I looked up to him when I was younger. As far as like fashion, that being crazy. I think that his style, and I think he's a music genius, but I would have to pass on Mr. Kanye.
You so nice.
You are so nice.
I don't like mentally unstable men.
Me too.
Yeah, we can go back to how he used to be.
The baby. Pass. I know a lot of people love the baby though.
I didn't change my boxers. That's a bitch. The day the baby come sit this show, I might take that black eye. Tipsy night. That's a chocolate fire.
Nah, it's nothing against him, but he just a little too tiny for me. He can't beat both on the
We'll be the baby all night. Shit. That's the baby?
Here we go.
Oh, it's not.
He go back.
He took it from me.
Oh, he didn't answer.
No, I said pass.
He said pass. Kendall Jenner pass.
Kendall?
Pass.
Oh, that's a pass, but is that Kendall?
Kendall. Boring ass Kendall.
I will pass.
I will pass.
I already said I
Bow
don't
Wow
like.
cute. I say Tipsy night.
I don't like mentally unstable.
I do Bow Wow.
He's too thirsty for
No,
that.
I'm not thick enough because he like them like.
Bow Wow cute. I don't, you know
He
what?
is very attractive.
I'm not looking for stability. I'm looking for good time, and I think his sex is
And he
good.
got enough money for you.
Oh, he probably do.
Yeah, Pisces. I mean, he made a song about eating.
Bow Wow.
And he made a song about eating, so y'all could have fun.
Hey.
It's just not my time.
So we are coming to the end of the show. So we all give to our guests like last minute takeaways, like what you got coming up, what you looking out for.
Tell the people what you got going on.
What you want to highlight?
So the first thing I want to say is I appreciate you guys letting me on your platform.
Thank you. You have fun.
I did have fun.
You want to come back?
I will come back anytime. So
Okay.
actually,
We ease that cherry popping.
I think that it's important to have attractive people doing platforms like this. So,
You gonna touch that leg one more time. And look, Kevin, don't come through that door.
Listen, I don't want no problems for real. But I actually want to take this opportunity, to extend an offer for you to actually audition for the show.
Oh, thank you. Really?
Yes, so since I'm saying that, I can tell everybody the the requirements and so forth. So auditions going to be
Get that plug in.
audition is going to be November 24th. I'm going to exchange contact with you, and I'll be sending you a personal casting call time. I'll also be giving you some tips.
Don't say the past 9.
No. I'm going to give you some tips. I'm going to be going live tomorrow. You guys can follow me on my Instagram. I'm going to spell it out, but I'm going to say it as whole right now. It's called A Debonair Deuce. So it's spelled ADEBONAIRDEUCE.
I'm gonna be on reality, y'all.
So with the show, the brief of the show again. So it's called The Set It Off Atlanta. This is season 1. It's not gonna be like any other shows that you probably see as far as the ration is. It's gonna have is proper shady because we're black people. We know how to shade naturally. I'm looking for people that.
Who said that? Who said that?
I'm looking for people that are authentic, and I can tell within the first 3 seconds of the audition when you have to do a one-on-one with me personally before you even get in the room with the producer and 2 other cast people from different shows are going to be helping him. The audition is going to be something that's different from other people audition. When you're auditioning on our platform, you're going to feel important. We're going to talk to you. We're going to have a special giveaway for a thank you card that I'm personally doing myself. I'm going to give you feedback. A lot of times you do an audition, you don't know nothing.
You don't know why they
The purpose of the show is, hypothetically, if there was 8 people, it's about people that's not from Atlanta. And we're going to be traveling your actual lives. You can build from the ground level, and you can be trying to do like Cognac right here, having a TV show. Say hypothetically, if he was a main cast member or a cast member show, I want to push you, somebody that's on the ground, with somebody like him, and see what you're going to do. Are you a humble person? Are you going to ask him how he got to where he got to, or are you going to be a hater? and try to be a scapegoat and try to write a season off. But the type of director I am, by the next scene, and I watch you try to scapegoat and be in the back, I'm gonna put you in a difficult situation where I just want to make you talk. So it's about breaking barriers. That's 50% of the show. The other 50% of the show is about there's gonna be scenes about depression. There's gonna be scenes about rejection. Whether you're trying to do corporate America. There's gonna be deep rape, molestation. There's gonna be people that are chefs that are just trying to make it, trying to be celebrity chefs. There are people that trying to have the entrepreneurship and still have a corporate job. There's single mothers.
Sounds like it's a very interesting show.
It's a very it's also the biggest key opponent of the show is there's never been a time when we had heterosexual and homosexual. Let's see how these 8 people
like our platform.
Exactly.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Ben.
I appreciate
Make sure
it.
you guys follow him at
A Debonair Juice. Again, the spelling is ADEBONAIRDEUCE.
And y'all better watch show if I get picked.
and you can follow us at Lipstick and Cognac on all platforms except Twitter. Twitter is lipstick_cognac. It has been super fun with you guys. See you next week.
See you guys next week, 4:30. Ow.
We done touch all topics, yeah. We done touch all topics, yeah.